Hello everybody, welcome to the tutorial, the beautiful song, The Story of Love, written by Carlos Eleta Almaran in 1955. This is the English version of Historia de un amor, which lyrics by Dorothy Dodd in 1957. Naturally, you will find the original version as well as the French version on my channel, and although they are slightly different, so why not make a mix? Since I have, as usual, made it possible. Another version exists which I did not written since the chorus is modified for a reason which I do not know by George Stone, recorded in particular by Cory Brocken in September 1957. Yes, so mystery. We're going to play in A minor, relative scale of C major, that the easiest and without needing the internal transposition of our digital piano, although this is a bit too high for me. You hear my voice, she's really tired. But I make the effort for those who do not only have an acoustic piano for them to enjoy. So I take this opportunity to tell you to always read in the description of everything I offer on my channel, to check carefully what is the value of the transposition key and to apply if it's necessary. Naturally, if it's at 0, symbolized by the 2 letters K and T, key transpose, is that there is nothing to modify. Today, for example, it is 0. So you will find in another video under the title guide the whole song to help you with general understanding. So, and the last word, this wonderful melody is originally like Besame Mucho, a bolero. But it can be interpreted in many ways, but I have to keep it simple. My vocation is to address myself to beginners, like everything what you will find on my channel. Also, I will show you the simplest with a ballad, then a basso ostinato for those who are a little more advanced. So you will have the basic harmonies to appropriate it. Of all the last word, this is will be the last word of all the interpretation and version that I have listened to for a long time. This is that of Luz Casal, which for me represent absolute class, the elegance and supreme quality. We only say one word: fascinating, and I never grow tired. So let's go to the action. Let's start with the introduction. Of course, it's an option, but I'll show you. So we are in A minor. So A minor, first scale of A, in the natural position, fundamental position. I'm talking about the degrees: the 1, the 2, the 3, the 4, the 5, the 7, the 6, the major 7, and the root. So root, sun minor, 5th, and 7. So we don't need 7 at the moment. So we play A minor. So from the top, from the right hand. Okay. So we have A, C, and C that the minor 3rd, and the 5th with a E. So 1 and 2 will be A, F. So scale of F: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7, root 8. So on all my tutorials, I give you a trick for to recognize immediately, make the difference between the major 7 and the 7. You will find on all tonalities, because it does not make sense. Well, anyway, on the semitone below the root, you see from the top, that you will find the major 7 and a semitone below the major 7, that the sun minor dominant. You will find the 7. So F7, for example, F major 7, root. Okay, semitone below major 7, and 1 tone below the root, or semitone below the major 7, that's the 7. It's a trick that you very interesting for well, on my channel and with the other one where you want. This is very interesting. So now let's have a look on the second harmonies. Root, 3rd, 5th. So I'm just put the 5th and reverse the 5th on the root on the top, and I keep the 3rd and the 5th A, C, F. So first chord 1 and 2. You see, it's very easy. You just move your pinky to the E to the F. And next one, E, scale of E, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, root, third, fifth, 7. Root. Okay, so on the top, what we have, the root is coming on the top, the third major with the A flat, the B is at the fifth, and we play then after a 7, the 7. Okay, so bam, bam, bam. And the fourth harmony is A minor reverse. So in the fundamental position, root, third, fifth, but the fifth is coming on the bottom. Okay, so again from the start, 1 A minor, 2 F, 3 is E, okay, A flat, B, E, D, A minor reverse, with your left hand, G, F, and you play, you see, very easy from the E to the F, and you fall, boom, on the F major, root, third, fifth, and then next one, D minor, reverse, scale of D, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, major 7, you see, semitone below the root, very easy to recognize. Okay, the 7 semi below, D7, D major 7, root. Okay, so we need the D minor, so root, sun minor, the fifth, and we're going to return to reverse the root on the top, with right hand, of course. Okay, and then E sharp 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sharp, the fifth E, and then we resolve with A minor. So from the start, slowly in slow motion, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and then we start to sing. So from the ballad first, I mix the melody, and you decide, you make your choice, and we see the rhythm, the basso ostinato after this one. Bam, ta, da, dum, bam, bam. We see that at the end, of course, for a little bit upgrade. But first, everything flat. Okay. So know that you're not by my side. Ba ba bam 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 bam. No. You played melody or not, okay? Know that you're not by my side. And when you're side, the first time, D minor 6, root, third, fifth, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the B, okay? And then the root on the top. So we have F, A, B, and D, and we play the root, the D, with our left hand. Know that you're not by my side, dear, anymore. And then we're unchained, we carry on with E7. You know this chord now. We saw just before on the introduction. Root, third, fifth, 7. So we have E, we have A flat, B, and D. And then you can do this fantasy or not. So from the B to B flat to A to A flat, and then you play again your E like this. Know that you're not by my side, dear, anymore. Like ballad, you see. Okay. If it's too hard, you forget it. Spanish Archer. Okay. So, and then in my heart there's only sadness. So take this one from inside. So two options. From the first option, sadness and regret. A chromatic inside. 1, 2, 3, 4. From the A flat, G, G flat, Not very hard, you see. Or you do that, you play directly A minor 7, root third, fifth, 7, I reverse the root, the third, I keep the fifth and the seventh, so E, G, A, C, and then we resolve with a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the F sharp. Okay, or you choose this option, the chromatic. So from the start, know that you're not by my, know that you're by my side here anymore. Boom, boom, boom. In my heart there's only sadness and regret. Or in my heart there's only sadness and regret. Okay? And then, for my life has lost its meaning. G, scale of G, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7. You remember? You see, very easy. Semitone below the root, G. But we need just only root third, fifth. I mean G, B, D. And I'm left with only dreaming. F. We see scale F, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, root third, fifth. So you have two options. The most simple, in my heart there are only sadness and regrets. For my life has lost, for my life has lost its meaning, and I'm left with only. You can play like this with a B flat, with everything a semitone below. You see, from the G, G flat, B flat, D flat, and then we follow a semitone below also to F, A, and C, if you want, from the start. Know that you're not by my side here anymore. And my heart there's only sadness and regret. For my life has lost its meaning, and I'm left with only dreaming, or nothing. For my life is lost its meaning, and my left with only dreaming. It's make a little bit color, but you have choice. It's an option. Anyway, dreaming, okay, for the moment. So, and now next one, it will be a B flat diminished 7. Don't panic, it's easy. Scale of B flat, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Root third, fifth, 7. So we keep the root in place. We just diminish the third. The G become a G flat. The B flat become a A, okay, and the C sharp a C. You see, it's a E flat diminished because everything is diminished except the root. And let me show you. So you can use a lot of reverse with, for example, if the E flat is coming on the top, I change my position of finger, and this other one, okay. You see, you can use a lot of position of the diminished. It's very easy. So, and then very interesting. So in this position, we're going to use this one. So we have E flat, G flat. We have A and C. Okay. Of the moment that we share, we resolve on E. Natural, without 7. Very, very clear like that. Simple. E, A flat, B. So from the start, for example, without nothing, without fantasy, just a ballad, very slowly, and you decide. Know that you're not by my side, dear, anymore, and my heart there only sadness and regret. For my life has lost its meaning, and my life is only dreaming of the moment that we share. First verse, that's it. Second verse, you are always my only, and then D minor 7. Root third, fifth, seven. The root is coming in the top, the third minor on the top, and I keep the fifth and the seven. So we have A, C, D, F. Okay, and for the melody, it's you are always E, 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 E on the top. You are always my only, and only. You play the third minor. You see the F, that's the third minor of the D, but we're going to use the reverse. Okay. So again, you are always my own, and then reason to exist. But you can stay here for just so you are always my only reason to exist. I show you the melody, but in fact, when you sing, you didn't have to play the melody. Okay, E7. So you can use this one if you want or not. It's an option. To adore, E, E, D. To adore you from the moment. Again, A minor 7. You have the choice that we met or moment that we met. On met, the A minor 6. Okay. Okay. And then I carry on because it's same. Quietly the same thing, but the kiss is just a waken G. For the love you are forsaken F. And I wonder E flat diminished 7, and then E sharp 5. Okay, if you E from the C to the B, and then A minor, and then F, E, A minor. So F is E, F natural. So we have F, we have A, we have C, E, we have E, we have A flat, we have B, and then A minor reverse. We have E, we have A, we have C. So again from the second part, okay. You are always from my, no, you are always my own. G, G flat, G flat, and on F, you are always my only reason to exist. You see, to adore you from the moment that we met, but the kiss is just a waken for the love you are. You can use this one for second or love are forsaken. You see, you have choice, you decide. And I wonder, E flat diminished 7, if you care. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then we are going to the refrain. So, and you have another possibility to stay very stick for to make a little bit of rhythm, but with any risk. You don't have to risk. Okay, like this. You are always my only reason. You see, bum bum bum. If you can try. Reason to exist. Just with the roots you see at the left hand. To adore you from the moment that we meet. You have any risk because you didn't. You stay very stick on your notes. You see, on the keyboard. You see, there's no risk. So you see. So and now we are going to 1, 2, 3. We are going to the refrain. It's the story of love. D minor 6, often told very true, so beautiful. E7, okay, that you know the meaning of E minor 7 when it's happened to you, or of when it happens to you. You have choice, you decide, bam, 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 or you stay on the A minor 7 and you resolve with A minor 6. So and then I carry on. All the love may come and go D, D minor 7, go D, and then you can do that. E, D, flat, C, and you fall on the B, which is the third major of the G. Okay, but it never is the same. C major 7, we didn't see C major 7. So scale of C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7, and roots. Very easy. Okay, so root 3rd, 5th, major 7. You see what is important to make the difference. See, major 7, semitones below, very easy. So we're going to use in the reverse. The root is coming on the top and the 3rd on the top, and we keep the 5th and the major 7 in place. Okay, Sam, in my heart, I never once feared. D minor 6, and then E flat diminished 7. Could it be I was to blame? And we resolve with E. Okay, so from the start, very easy, without melody, just ballad. Is the story, or a trill. Is the story of a love, often told, very true, so beautiful, that you know the meaning of when it happened to you. Other love may come then go deep, but it never is the same. F now, and my heart I never. D minor 6, once fee, E flat diminished 7. Could it be I was to blame? See? So, and now with a little melody, and so you decide to make the mix. Here's the story of love, often told, very true, that you know the meaning of when it happened to you. Other love may come and go, but it never is the same. Bam bam, so dum bam 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 bam, bam bam. Okay, from boom you fall on F. In my heart I never once. D minor 6, feel. E flat diminished 7. Could it be I was to blame? That's it. So, third verse. But I go on hoping you is a regular you. D minor 6. You'll return to me. E7. Okay. That you won't destroy all love. A minor 7. So foolishly, oh, bam, 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 same thing, okay, that your life would, that my life will find its meaning, and I won't be only dreaming, or not, and I won't be only dreaming. F is the story of our love. You see? So it's not very hard. Sorry. So and now we are going to make a little bit of melody. It's an option also. Okay. Bam 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 bam. E E E E D F, and then D minor 7. If it's too hard to catch the root and then to to put your chord, you stay on the chord like this. Ba ba bam ba da da ba. Bam ba da ba. Bam ba. Okay? Ba 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 ba. E E D D C D E, and on E, A minor 7 inside, and you resolve with or outside like this, or inside. It's up to you. You see, I prefer this one. It's a minor 7, and we resolve with a 6. Okay, on the G to the G flat. It's up to you. Okay, and then next bam 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 G, bam 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 on F. Ou alors you stay on G. You play this one, or just F, and we resolve with E7, A flat, D, C, B, A. So I know you can use a small turnover, very easy. F, E, D, C, B, A. So pa da 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 ba ba from one end, or it will be better to make two ends. Pa ya da da ba ba. You try, very easy. Pa dum bum 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 bum. And then we resolve when you are on A with E, A flat, B, and E. And then we start again to sing from the refrain. The story of the. So we have a basso ostinato to make, so I'm going to make a little bit more quickly because we saw we just arrived to the end. The story of the love and told very true, that you know the meaning of when it happened to you. So beautiful, I love that. All the love may come and go, the above, but it never is the same. Oh, so beautiful. In my heart I never want it. Could it be I was too late? And then you can do that also if you want. By da 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 da. Wow, that's a lot of options. So and now the last one, because this is the end of the song. But I grown up in you, return to me in ballad, okay? That you won't destroy your love so foolishly, that my life will find its meaning, and I won't be only dreaming. It's the story of love. Very easy, you see, simply the D minor, very clear, and at the end. Or you can make a you can try to use the other language you find on my channel, or do it again. Me personally, I can play that all the night. I love. So and now let's go to the basso ostinato, the bossa nova. So how it's work? This is a principle. From first harmony from the start, that the D minor 6. So D, from the D, I'm going to use the fifth, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, D, and that the A, the fifth. Okay, I return, okay, reverse I keep the root and I reverse the fifth, and then I'm doing that. More slowly. So what I suggest is to give you on all the chords the both notes, okay, the root and the fifth reverse, okay. So know that you're not by my side. D minor 6 said that the D with A, dear anymore. E with B. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see, you see what I mean. In my heart there's only sadness. A with E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You okay? So and regret for my life that lost its meaning. G with a D. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. On the bottom. Okay. And I'm left with only dreaming. Bam bam bada. That's an option. Okay. With only dreaming. But you then adjust from your left hand if you want. Dreaming. F with C, of course. Or the moment. Interesting. E flat diminished 7. We're going to use a B. E flat with B. Why? Why? It's because it's a scale of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of B. Okay. You see, you hear? So where we are, of the moment where we share. You are always my only. D with A, reason to exist. E with B to adore you from the moment. A with A minor with E, what we made. Okay, but the kiss is just awake. And G with D, all the love you have forsaken. F with C, and I wonder. E flat diminish 7 with B, of course. We don't use the B, but it will be on the E. If you care. 1, 2, 3. Okay. F, E, A minor, and then for the refrain, it's the story of a love. D minor 6, D with A, often told very true. E with B, that you know the meaning of, so beautiful. I love the melody, this melody. A minor with E, when it happened to you. Okay? All the love may come then go. D with A, D with amor. G with D, but it never is the same. C with G, F with C. In my heart I never won. D minor 6 with A, and then feel E flat diminished with B. Could it be I was to blame? So and now, because there's nothing changed, as I know there's another verse, but there's nothing changed. We saw all those harmonies. So what I'm suggesting is just for show you how I'm doing that, and very slowly, and I'm playing the basic harmonies at the right hand, and we see. Okay, so know that, and I try to avoid all my finger, and I'm trying to play just only with 2 fingers. But normally, of course, I'm playing like that. It's more easy for me. So, but anyway, I'm give you the best for you. Okay, so know that you're not by my side, dear, anymore, and more than only sadness and regret, for my life has lost its meaning, and I'm left with only dreaming of the moment that we share. You are always my only reason to exist, to adore you from the moment that we met. But the kiss is just to awaken, and all the love you have forsaken, and I wonder if you care. 1, 2, 3. Okay, here's the story of a love, often told very true, that You know the meaning of when it happens to you. All the love may come and go, dear, but it never is the same. In my heart I never once fear. Could it be I was you blame? For example, okay, last one. But I go on hoping you return to me. For example, like a Peking, you see, come pam pam, that you won't destroy our love so foolishly. That my life will find its meaning, and I won't be only dreaming. It's the story, E flat diminished 7, or E flat 5, or, and then love. E minor, root, third, fifth, root, third, fifth, root. Very easy. You see? So what I mean, the most important is to try. You try from the D minor 6, for example. Bam, bam. You can start first with bam, da da ba 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 ba, or one finger maybe. Ba ba da ba. You judge the time. You see. In my heart there's only sadness and regret. You see, just only with the root. For my life has lost, and then you play the boss. You see, okay, has lost his meaning, and I'm left with only dreaming of the moment that we share. Okay, for example, or just only one note. Okay, you are always my only reason to exist, to adore you from the moment that we met. But the kiss is just awaken all the love you have forsaken, and I wonder if you care. 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's an example. I mean, you try, or you you try to stay this. You say very close like this. Know that you'll not be my side, dear, anymore. There's no risk. You see, you stay very close to your notes, okay? Your harmonies, your chords. In my heart, there's only sadness and regret. For my life has lost its meaning, and I'm left with only dreaming. I didn't. You see, I'm stay stick like on the touch. Oh, the moment that we share. You see, I mean, I didn't move on the chords. I'm locked on the chords. You see, and but you can play like, for example, like a shoes. You see, okay. You walk with your shoes, but you can walk with your notes and your finger, like this, okay? Ba 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 ba. But you can just between the transition, for example, at the moment that we share, you're always my own. You're always my only. You just sing. You can avoid to ba 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 ba. You just sing. You're always my only reason to exist, to adore you from the moment that we met. kisses just awaken all the love you have forsaken. That's work, you see, it's so beautiful. And I wonder if you care. One bam bye. So I hope you enjoy. I think you have some tools for to take your pleasure, and I hope you enjoy like me, because it's a real pleasure to make all those tutorials. Explore my I invited you to explore all my channel. You may be discovering my love, my big love for Michel Legrand and Tom Jobim and another one, and you may be discovering my whole lot of tutorials that I'm trying to make the most simple that I can, and for everybody, because it's so a big pleasure for me for to sing and play. It's so interesting, and I love that. So thank you very much for your attention, and I tell you, see you on next adventure. Thank you. Bye bye. Where is the stop?